5 years ago, when I started reviewing robot vacuums, the market had only a handful of robot vacuums and really basic ones. Today, it is flooded with choices at every single budget. Let me help you cut through the hundreds of options and help you narrow down the right robot vacuum model for your needs. Your first decision should be whether you're willing to maintain your robot vacuum on a daily basis or whether you want a fuss-free operation. If you want fuss-free operations, you need to select a robot vacuum that can give you hands-free cleaning for up to 60 plus days. Either the robot vacuum will have an auto-emptying dustbin, like in the case of most models with hands-free cleaning, or it will compress the dust, like in the case of some of the Narwhal robot vacuum models. Optionally, you can also go for robot vacuums that have auto mop washing to maintain the mops. Personally, I would highly recommend going for hands-free robot vacuums that now start upwards of 20,000. If you have pets at home, these types of robot vacuums are the ones that I highly recommend. How the robot vacuum maps and navigates your home will affect its cleaning ability. LiDAR-based systems are the most popular ones and the most accurate ones. They can work in complete darkness and are very accurate in avoiding obstacles. In 2026, these should be the bare minimum that we should expect and go for, and those are the main ones that I've used in the comparison. Next are dual sensor models, cameras plus LiDAR. Premium robot vacuums add visual recognition from cameras on top of the laser mapping and navigation. The camera is able to differentiate between different types of objects, for example, shoes versus pet waste, to help them navigate a lot better. Many premium models are moving to this. My opinion, good to have if you have the budget, otherwise LiDAR only is good enough. Now there are some with camera only navigation. Unless you are on a tight budget, avoid this entirely. Camera-only navigation robots struggle with low light navigation. They bump into objects more frequently and are less reliable overall. iRobot, which popularized robot vacuums, still uses this technology. I'm not surprised that they have now filed for bankruptcy, as in 2026, this technology is very ineffective. Now, most LiDAR-based robot vacuums have a height upwards of 4 inches, so they require a furniture clearance of above 4 inches. Some new and premium robot vacuum models like the Ecovacs T50 Omni integrate the LiDAR sensor within the body, or the Dreamy X50 Ultra, which is not yet available in India, can retract the sensors to lower the height when it does encounter low-rise furniture. The robot vacuums you see on the screen have a height of 4 inches or lower. Many of you have asked me about robot vacuums that climb stairs. Many brands are now working or have launched models that climb stairs, but they are not widely commercially available yet, especially not in India. There are two main things that determine the performance of a robot vacuum: how powerfully it can suck the dust and how long it can run. Suction power determines how well the robot vacuum can extract dust from your floors. This is measured in pascals. Generally, the published number is the max suction. During standard operation, the robot vacuum runs at around half this suction power, which is more than sufficient for regular hardwood floors and light dust. When the robot vacuum sensor detects carpets or thresholds, or more dust in some cases, they automatically increase their suction power. So if you have carpets at home or obstacles or thresholds under 2 centimeters, go for a higher suction power. Otherwise, even a 6000 K suction power is more than enough. My first robot vacuum 5 years ago only had 1500 K suction. We've come a long way from there now, with many premium ones having upwards of 10,000 PA suction power. The most premium robot vacuum in our comparison, the Narwhal Flow, has a 22,000 PA suction power. Now let's talk about runtime. Every robot vacuum cleaner now has the return to dock functionality, which means the robot vacuum goes back to the charging dock when it is low on power, recharges it to the amount it needs to complete the cleaning run, and resumes where it stopped cleaning. But recharging takes about 30 to 180 minutes for a full charge. So you may want to go for a robot vacuum that can complete your entire home in one single session to avoid multiple cleaning sessions through the day. On the screen, you can see typical guidance of battery capacity and home size that you can use to shortlist the robot vacuum. Budget robot vacuums typically cap runtime under 200 minutes, which is good enough for small to medium sized apartments. One maintenance aspect to note is that the batteries generally start degrading around 4 years. You will need to factor this into your long-term maintenance costs. Now let's look at the cleaning efficiency. Ask any robot vacuum owner and they will tell you how beautifully the robot vacuum picks up fine dust in our homes. So many of you have asked me about a single versus dual side brush. The way single brush robot vacuums work is that the cleaning direction is always such that the wall edge and the side brush are aligned. So the benefit of dual brushes is minimal. Even many premium models like the Ecowax X11 priced at around 1.5 lakhs uses a single brush, confirming that this approach works perfectly well. From a top brand's point of view, Dreamy and Ecowax generally have a single side brush, while Narwhal robot vacuums have two side brushes. Some premium robot vacuums like the ones you see on the screen have an extendable side brush to help with better corner cleaning as well. For robot vacuums lacking auto emptying in the dock, internal bin size should be larger to help you with more days of hands-free cleaning. Only the robot vacuums you see on the screen have internal bins that are larger than 500 ml. I've said this about Dreamy L10 Prime before and will say it again. This has an odd configuration compared to other robot vacuums. There's no auto emptying of the dust, but it does have mop maintenance with a clean water and a dirty water bin. These days, robot vacuums with auto empty bins or hands-free cleaning up to 60 days are available slightly upwards of 20,000. I highly recommend you to buy one of these to improve your overall experience, which is to remove the day-to-day maintenance of the robot vacuum entirely. As good as robot vacuums are at cleaning dry dust, their mopping performance continues to be just okay if you compare it with manual mopping. You may be disappointed. It does a good enough job for day-to-day mopping but still struggles with very heavy stains except for a few models. There are 4 key things that now help with better mopping performance and better maintenance. The first is the mop type. Budget to mid-range models up to 30,000 still have flat microfiber pads. These lack the pressure for deep cleaning. Rotating disc mops use circular or triangular pads that spin while applying pressure, which have a better mopping efficiency. And then premium models are now starting to use a continuous roller brush for mopping, like the Ecowax X11 or the Narwhal Flow for better deep cleaning. Now, extendable mops are there for better corner cleaning. Many premium models that you see on the screen now include extendable mops that can go as close as 1 centimeter from the corners for better mopping. If you have carpets at home, the robot vacuums you see on the screen have the ability to lift the mop pads so that the carpets don't get wet. My recommendation: mark your carpet area as a no mop zone, as the carpet lift is not perfect and it can still leave the carpets a bit damp. And lastly, if you want to make mopping also hands-free to a certain extent, premium robot vacuums that you see on the screen have a mop washing in the base station. After the mopping run completes, the base station washes the mop pads with hot water, then air dries them to prevent smells. Some of you have asked about connecting the robot vacuum to the tap for water refilling. None of the models currently available in India have this ability. One thing you have to note is that when there is an auto mop washing and drying capability, it does require a 16 amp plug point due to the use of heat. Now, nearly all robot vacuums are app compatible. In fact, in my opinion, in India, robot vacuums are probably the only home appliance product that truly leverages app automation. Nearly every robot vacuum I've compared in this video includes a smartphone connectivity with granular control over the cleaning, which includes room-specific scheduling, setting go-no-go zones, and multi-floor map management. If you are purchasing a robot vacuum for seniors who are not that comfortable with app usage, you can consider the robot vacuums you see on the screen that do have a remote control using which you can operate the robot vacuum as well. Except for Larisar and iRobot that offer 2-year warranty, all robot vacuums compared have a 1-year warranty on the product. Now, after-sales service for robot vacuums is average at best, and many of you have written to me about the poor after-sales service. That is why in this segment, it is more important to purchase products with a really good product satisfaction index, which is what I will recommend. Most brands beyond iRobot and Eureka Forbes operate through Indian distributors rather than direct company support. While iRobot and Eureka Forbes provide the most reliable service networks, their product technology lags behind current category leaders like Ecowax, Dreamy, Narwhal and iLife. But this year, I have been seeing Eureka Forbes catching up. If you're using robot vacuums with auto-emptying bins, availability of replacement dust bags also becomes very important. In addition, the brushers and rollers do require change on a periodic basis based on wear and tear. This is a genuine challenge, but if you buy popular brands, spare parts are available from third-party suppliers like Riverbo or Hashtip, which offer replacement parts at reasonable prices and acceptable quality levels. Official brand spare parts availability is similar to their service network, except for iLife, which seems to have better availability of spare parts. So, now that you have understood the nitty-gritties of robot vacuums and how to narrow down the right one for your needs, Here are my top recommendations at various different budgets. A general guideline on the pricing is that under 20,000, you will get robot vacuums with LiDAR navigation but no auto emptying docks. 20 to 30,000, you will get robot vacuums with hands-free cleaning for up to 60 days but no auto mop wash. 30 to 50,000, you start getting auto mop wash and better mopping functionality as well. And beyond that pricing, extendable brushes or mops or both for better edge and corner cleaning, more cleaning pressure for mopping and so on. So under 20,000, I have 4 recommendations for you, all with LiDAR navigation, so good mapping and precision. You will need to empty the bin and clean the mop yourself every day. My first recommendation under 10,000 is the Dreamy F9 Pro robot vacuum. With 2500 PA suction power and 150-minute runtime, it is good for small homes with no pets and carpets. It is good for everyday vacuuming and basic mopping for different types of floors. It has app control and precision mapping. Overall, a good value on a budget. Next is the iLife V20 robot vacuum. It has a better suction power at 5000 PA, so it can work well even in homes with carpets. With precision mapping, customizable cleaning zones and scheduled cleaning, it is well suited for small to medium-sized homes. The build and app experience is less polished than well-established brands like Dreamy, EcoVacs and Narwhal. Next is the Dreamy F10 robot vacuum, which has a much higher suction power at 13,000 PA. Compared to the F9 Pro previously that we have recommended, this has a better battery life with a runtime of 300 minutes and a 2 cm threshold climbing ability. So useful if you have thresholds in your home. Really good value on a budget, but if you can extend slightly, you can get hands-free cleaning for up to 60 days with my next segment. Lastly, the Eureka Forbes Home Mapping Turbo. I would recommend Eureka Forbes mainly for people who are looking for a better service network compared to the other brands. Its navigation, app experience and noise level lag compared to other popular brands. Now we come to the 20 to 30,000 segment where we start getting hands-free cleaning for up to 60 days. Robot vacuums I recommend here will either have auto emptying bins or dust compression, so you don't have to empty the bin every day. You still need to manually do the mopping part, filling the water tank and cleaning the mop pad. These still use a flat mop, so mopping is decent at best. All these robot vacuums are suitable for homes with pets. I have 3 recommendations for you here. First is the Narwhal Frio X Plus. This has a great 7800 PA suction power, a good runtime with 5200 mAh battery, and reasonable mopping with 6 newtons downward pressure for mopping. The dock is also very compact compared to others which have a large docking station. Next is the EcoVacs D-Bot N30 Plus. This robot vacuum is a 2025 launch with 10,000 PA suction, 5200 mAh battery which can cover up to 3500 square feet homes in one single charge, and a zero tangle brush, useful for pet owners. It can also cross thresholds up to 2 centimeters. And lastly, at a lower budget, I recommend the iLife A30 Pro robot vacuum. The suction power is lower than the others recommended here, but the run time is good with a 5200 mAh battery. Build quality and app, like I mentioned earlier, is less polished than other 2 models that I recommended. But the essential features of the robot vacuum work really well. In the 30 to 50,000 segment, now you can start seeing auto mop washing and drying, starting to make the robot vacuums here truly hands-free. You will still need to refill the water tank and empty the dirty water tank periodically based on the size of your home. You also start getting better mops, which are rotating mops, which improve the mopping efficiency. These robot vacuums are best for homes with pets and kids as they have much better hands-free mopping and vacuuming ability. My first recommendation is the one I have been using for a while, the Dreamy L10S Ultra. The price has significantly come down for this model. There is a version of this, the Dreamy L10S Pro Ultra, which is additionally able to extend the mops for better edge cleaning and corner cleaning and also has better suction power. This is a dual navigation, LiDAR for precision mapping and navigation and a camera for obstacle detection and avoidance. The only deterrent I see is the suction power is lower than the other models at this budget. Good enough for non-carpeted homes, decent for carpeted homes. For carpeted homes, consider the higher L10S Pro Ultra model or my other recommendations. Next is the EcoVacs D-Bot Mini Omni Robot Vacuum. The mini variants of EcoVacs makes the dock and the robot vacuum smaller. Rest of the capabilities like auto empty, mop wash and drying still exist. It's great if you want hands-free mopping but are limited on the dock space. It has a much better suction power than the L10S Ultra recommended, but a smaller battery capacity, so lesser runtime. Now lastly, in the 50,000 plus segment, you can start seeing better suction power, better mopping performance and extendable brush and mop for better edge and corner cleaning. I'm going to limit the budget to 1 lakh, which already gives the best feature set in robot vacuums. Above this budget, the benefits are marginal in my opinion. My first recommendation is the Ecowax Debot N30 Pro. This has a slightly lower suction power than my other recommendations above 50,000, but at a much lower price point. It works well both in tiled and carpeted floors. The edge mopping technology extends one of the mop pads to clean edges and along furniture legs, which improves overall cleaning efficiency. The battery and run time is sufficient for medium to large homes of up to 3,500 square feet. Next is the Narwhal Frio X10 Pro. It has better scrubbing pressure for mopping, edge reach mopping for better edge cleaning, and largest dual tanks of 5 liters for hands-free mopping for a longer period of time. It has a good suction power of 11,000 PA, a 5,200 mAh battery that gives long run time. So ideal for medium to large sized homes, homes with carpets and also homes with pets. It's one of the premium brands that do give 2 side brushes if that is important for you. Spare parts are available on Amazon and by the brand. With an even better battery capacity and better suction power, my next recommendation is the Dreamy X40 Ultra Robot Vacuum. It is amongst the most advanced global flagship robot vacuum. It has a much improved mopping performance with dirt detection, high mop lift of about half an inch for carpeted homes, and a good obstacle avoidance with both laser and camera-based navigation. If you found this video useful, share the video and subscribe to become part of the 2 lakh plus community that trusts us with their decision making. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.